Some people fear the dark, others fear being alone. But me? I fear windows. Not just any window. My bedroom window. Because something used to stare at me through it. Every night. Without blinking. It started 2 weeks after I moved into my new apartment. I had just gotten out of a bad breakup, needed a fresh start, and found this cheap unit on the edge of town. 3rd floor. Quiet building. Big window that faced the alley. I liked that window at first. It let in just enough moonlight. The alley was dead silent at night, only lit by one flickering street lamp. I even left the blinds cracked open while I slept. The first night I noticed something was wrong. I woke up at 3:14 a.m. Not because of a noise, but because of a feeling. That cold, crawling sensation that slithers up your back when you know you're being watched. And when I turned to look at the window, there was a man, standing motionless across the alley in the shadows just beyond the reach of the streetlight. I couldn't see his face, just the outline of him. Tall, still, staring directly into my room. I froze. He didn't move, didn't flinch, just watched. After a few minutes, I convinced myself I was imagining things. Maybe it was a coat rack, a dumpster, a shadow from the lamppost. But when I looked again, he was still there. I shut the blinds, locked the window, pulled the covers over my head like a scared child. When I woke up the next morning, I was almost able to laugh about it. Almost. That night, I made sure the blinds were fully shut. I even stacked a chair in front of them, just in case. But at 3:14 a.m., I woke up again. Same feeling, same cold weight in my chest, and somehow the blinds were open. Just enough for me to see him, closer this time. Still in the alley, but now under the flickering streetlight. He was tall, unnaturally tall, and his head was tilted slightly as if he was studying me. Still couldn't see his face, just dark, like it absorbed the light around it. I didn't sleep the rest of that night. The next day, I called the landlord, asked if there were any cameras, any reports of trespassers. He brushed me off, said I was probably dreaming. No one can see into your window from that angle, he claimed. But I knew better. The 3rd night, I didn't open the blinds at all. I even taped them shut and slept with the lights on. But still, at exactly 3:14 a.m. I woke up. This time, I didn't look at the window, but I didn't need to, because I heard it. Breathing, heavy, wet, labored, from the other side of the glass, like something enormous was standing there. Hungry. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I just stared at the ceiling, heart pounding so hard it hurt. Eventually, it stopped, and when the sun rose, the blinds were gone. Not opened. Gone. As if something had peeled them off and taken them. I moved out the next day, packed everything and crashed at a friend's place. I didn't even give notice. I just left. But the nightmares followed me. Every night at 3:14, I'd wake up in a cold sweat. Sometimes I'd find handprints on the inside of the glass. Sometimes I'd hear tapping. One night, the mirror in the bathroom fogged up on its own, and written in it was a time. 3:14. I started to lose my mind. No one believed me. Everyone thought it was stress, anxiety, trauma from the breakup maybe. But I know what I saw. That thing wasn't human, and it wasn't done with me. A week later, I got a call from my old landlord. His voice was shaking. He asked if I had broken back into the unit, said the new tenant had found something in the apartment, carved into the bedroom wall, a message. He watches through glass. The tenant moved out the same day. That apartment has been vacant ever since. I tried therapy, meditation, even burned sage like some Reddit post recommended. Nothing helped. The night terrors became full waking hallucinations. One night, I found my phone had taken a photo at 3:14 a.m. I didn't remember doing it. My hands were cold and shaking when I opened the gallery. The photo was of me, asleep in bed, but someone was standing in the background, in the corner of the room, watching, face still hidden in shadow, still featureless, just a silhouette. and somehow it was facing the phone directly, like it knew I was trying to catch it. That's when I realized it's not the window. It never was. It's the reflection. Mirrors, glass, screens, anything it can use to watch me. I covered every mirror in my new place, taped over my laptop cam, turned my phone face down every night. But last night, it appeared on the inside of my TV screen. Not a reflection. Inside. Smiling. No features. But I knew it was smiling. Now I don't sleep. Not ever. Because it doesn't just stare anymore. It whispers. Things I can't repeat. Words that make my nose bleed. Words that feel like teeth scraping across bone. And every night, it gets closer. Last night, it was inches from the bed. Tonight, I don't think I'll make it to morning. So if you're watching this, and your phone lights up at 3:14 a.m., don't look at the screen. Don't check the window. Don't catch your reflection in the mirror. Just turn everything off and pray it doesn't know your name yet.